Hello and welcome back to Improvement Roulette. I know I haven't been great on the times lately, so what are we at? 1:10 in the Pacific time that we are starting this today. So we're not perfect, but we're doing our best every single day, as I hope you are with the work that you're doing. Now, today we were going to talk about check sheets and an example of a dentist. So I'm Amanda Zimmerman. I'm a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt, and I've been helping businesses for the last 10 years make their processes better. So we are doing these live streams throughout the month of April to try to increase your awareness, increase the access that you have to some of these business improvement tools, and to help you see that maybe some of them are easier to take on than you thought. Solving some of your problems. That's the goal, right? Is that we're helping you solve your problems. So the check sheet is a really, really easy tool that you can use. Now, I talk to a lot of people that tell me, well, we don't have data. There's no data on that. At a certain point, there's also the data quality, right? But before we kind of even master our data quality, we need to just start getting used to collecting data. Now, the check sheet is a great way for us to do that. I use a check sheet sometimes when I watch back my videos. For every so, I say for every now or right, for common words that I keep repeating over and over again that you might notice now. That's what I just mark a little check off each time that I hear that. And that helps me then see maybe which words I'm using too much or using not as much as I perceive it. So I might think it's a problem, but maybe when I watch back the video, I don't use that word quite as much as I think I do. So this is something that you can do, and it's that simple. It could just be having a list like that and just tallying it as you go along. Now, today we have the example of a doctor's office. So we have a doctor's office here who is having trouble with people calling in. So people are not getting directed to the right place. A lot of the customers at the dentist office are saying, my call was dropped, or I don't think I got the service I should have got. So what we did is we had each person that answers the phone just do a little check sheet. So every week we took a look at the check sheet and got an idea of what maybe the common issues were. So one of the things that they had noted here was the call was dropped. So for some reason, they got disconnected when the person called in. Now, another issue that came up somewhat frequently was that they sent the person to the wrong member of staff. So maybe they sent them to billing when they wanted to actually speak to the dental assistant, right? So then they would ping back to that front desk and they would have to redirect them again. People that were on hold for more than 5 minutes. Right? This is also a red flag that we want to identify. Why did that happen? That's too long. People are getting upset about it. People leaving messages, but not leaving their name. So they may be complaining that, hey, nobody's calling me back because they didn't leave their name. They didn't leave their contact information. So how frequently is that happening? And then the last one here is staff not available. So maybe they had someone call, they wanted to direct the call to that dental assistant or to that billing department, but that department wasn't there. The person they needed to send it to wasn't there. So after a week or two, they can take all of this data and we can start to identify trends. So already here on this one, you can see our top 2 issues are that people are on hold for more than 5 minutes and that we have messages left without a name. So those are 2 things that we can start to address. So let's brainstorm for a moment. On hold for more than 5 minutes. Why is that? Why is that person on hold for more than 5 minutes? So maybe next week what you do is you do a check sheet where you write down why people are on hold for over 5 minutes. So anytime somebody is on hold for more than 5 minutes, you are required to put down why they were on hold. Then we can start figuring out, why is this happening so frequently? I bet it's going to solve some other problems as well. Maybe it's because the way you've configured the front office, you are always helping the people in line that are on site rather than helping the people that are on hold, right? There might be some different trends that you start to see so that you can make better decisions about what to do. The other one, messages without a name. Well, maybe you just go to a message center after hours and it just says, please leave your number. Beep. And then the person leaves their number, and some, savvy people know the additional information to leave. Others think, well, my phone number is associated with my account, right? So what they do to fix that is maybe they have a little thing now where you say your name. They say, hey, please say your name and account number on the message. Or maybe they require you to put in your account number before you leave your message, right? So that they make sure that they capture that. So there are things that they can do to address those different issues, but we want to make sure that we're solving the right problem. So staff not available and call dropped. Well, maybe we are really, really pushing hard that call dropped, but the calls are dropped because people are holding for more than 5 minutes, right? So we want to make sure that we're solving the right problems, that we're putting energy and effort towards things that are going to have the biggest impact. So these very, very simple little check sheets are something that you can use every day in a really simple way to achieve that, to start getting a little bit better each and every day. Now today's topic was on the check sheet. Tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to look at a dairy farmer, so somebody that has a dairy, and we are going to look at the tool. Let's see, let's try one out of the little, let's do the spaghetti diagram. That's a good one for the dairy. So we can do the spaghetti diagram tomorrow for that person that is running the dairy, that is running around the dairy all the time. You can already think of a few good examples there for that one. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we talk about the spaghetti diagram. I'll probably be on about 9 or 10 a.m. Now, I do want to make sure that you are getting a little bit better each and every day. You can feel free to message me if you want to add any topics to our list of things to talk about. If you want any copies of these different types of templates that I'm using, I do have a link in the post right now where you can go download some of these templates so that you can have access to them as well. You don't have to recreate everything. All right, I'm Amanda Zimmerman, and I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow.